Hello. Hello, hi everyone. Is everybody able to hear me? Radha, Satya, Swati. Is everybody able to hear me? Okay, good. I think we'll wait another 5 more minutes. Let others also join. But before they join, if anybody has any doubts, you can start asking me. Okay. Then we'll start after 5-10 minutes. But if anybody has any doubts, you can start asking me any doubts. If you have, you can clarify right now only. You can type in the chat window. Any kind of question you can type in the chat window because I can see that and I can answer it immediately. Right? Anyone who has doubts, you can ask me in the chat window. Swati, Satya, Radha Cherry, Forum, Anas, Helen, Kapil. Anybody has doubts, you can ask me the doubts before I start because we'll wait for another 4 more minutes to start. Let others join. I hope everybody able to hear me right and able to see my screen. Okay, Helen. Helen, regarding the fees, you can talk to H2K regarding the fees, regarding the timings of the batch, when we are going to start, what is the fee for this course. For any kind of information, you can talk to H2K team, they will guide you. Few minutes back, I just talked to someone or you. I just want to see the demo. Okay. Yes, definitely. Satya, this demo is for Selenium project-based training. Okay. Selenium basic training is different. Selenium project-based training is different. It is advanced topics we are going to discuss in Selenium. Okay. Both are different, Satya. You didn't talk to me, but we talked to another trainer. Okay, it's a live project training. Project-based live project-based training, guys. I think all joined. I think let me start, guys. Let me start today's demo. Okay. So before I start, let me start with my introduction. Okay. So my name is Sudhir. I am having total 10 plus years of experience in IT industry. I have been working in Selenium from last 5 years. So I'm going to be a trainer for your Selenium live project based training. What are we going to cover in this training? In this training, we'll be mainly focusing on the projects. Because when you have learned Selenium basic training, we didn't stress much on the projects. But here, in this training specifically, we'll be focusing on the frameworks, we'll be focusing on the projects, we'll be focusing on the advanced topics which are not covered as part of Selenium basic training. What is the advantage of attending this course? If you attend this course, it will give you confidence when you appear for the interview because we are focusing on the projects. So how many projects will focus? We'll be focusing on 4 projects. 2 e-commerce projects, which are real-time projects, 1 healthcare project, and 1 another, it's another domain, which is totally different, not related to e-commerce. We'll see that project also. Totally 4 projects we'll try to cover as part of this project-based training. So what is the prerequisite for attending this training? The prerequisites are listed down the slide, next slide. One second guys, I'll show the prerequisites. Okay, I'll list down other else. It's not there. So the prerequisites for attending this training guys, you should be familiar with Selenium concepts. You should be good in core Java fundamentals, because our objective in this training is only focusing on designing the framework for the projects. So you should know about Selenium, you should know about Java, then only we can start this training. For the people who are already familiar with Selenium, or you are already aware of the basics, you can join this course, because whoever join this course, I am going to share my Selenium basic training videos. You can get the advantage of watching Selenium basic training videos conducted by me. I have delivered a lot of batches. Okay, I'll share one batch videos to you. You can go through, you can practice them, Selenium basic training as well. If you are interested, you want to learn by yourself, then you can join this course. You can get the advantage of Selenium basic plus Selenium project based training. Whoever has knowledge in core Java, you can join easily. But Selenium also should be aware, guys. I am not going to discuss about the basic concepts in Selenium. Our daily job starts with writing the source code. I will share the projects. I will share the source code. I will make everyone comfortable in designing the framework. That is very important. The approach is important. Right. So you should be good in core Java fundamentals, good in Selenium basic concepts. Then this training will suits for the person who is having basic knowledge also fine, but you have basic training videos first. Then only you can reach to some level. Okay. So what we are going to discuss, I have prepared an Excel. What are the topics we are going to cover here? See, the first thing what we are going to focus is in the automation framework. We'll focusing on introduction part. Then 10 days of modular framework. Guys, this is not 10 days. This is almost 15 to 20 days. We'll be focusing on the projects only. That is part of this modular driven framework. We will focusing on writing the reusable methods. Take a project, take scenario, try to automate it and keep it in the framework using page object model. So I am going to teach page object model, guys, which is the most important framework currently used in the industry. So if you see any project, mostly implemented using page object model only. So our objective is not only going through one project. Guys, see, it is not manual testing project. If I go through one project, I should know the flow, because each and every project is different. Each and every scenario is different, right? Suppose, for example, I'll tell you one scenario. I need to enter some random number, random email ID every time when I try to log in. It's separate scenario. Suppose, for example, I want to I want to book the items available in a particular category. Right. So different scenarios will come. Every website has a different flow. So if you try to focus on one website, you doesn't get much knowledge. That's the reason we are focusing on 4 websites. Right. So after going to 4 websites, you definitely get a good knowledge, because we are not focusing on one. And the last project what we are going to discuss, that has to be coded by the students who join this course. They have to complete it. They have to at least complete 2-3 test cases in the framework. That is the final output of this course. Not only I teach, I share the code, you have to practice as well. You have to come with a proper framework for automating the test cases based upon the projects we covered. And what else we are focusing on? Modular framework, data-driven framework. See, page object model, right? And SVN, Jenkins, Ant, Maven. Okay, object repository, Logger. Guys, so many things we are going to cover. Logger. Currently, logging the information is very important for us to track where is the issue. Logger. Then object repository. Right. There are so many things we are going to discuss in this advanced project-based training, guys. Okay, and also suppose you have any doubts in the basic training also I'll try to cover. I'll cover only the doubts during the sessions. I can clarify your doubts as well. And I'll help you in the resume preparation, guys. I'll share some key points for the resume preparation. You can focus on it. You can try to prepare your resumes. And one most important thing, the projects, whatever I'm sharing with you, that is for your understanding only, for your practice only. You can take the information from it, you can create you have to keep it in a resume, because you cannot keep the same project in a resume. It is not possible. But you can get the knowledge of it. You can get the description of it. You can keep some other name in the project of the project. You can keep the same description. Suppose, for example, I'll share a healthcare project with you. You cannot keep the same project name everybody. It's not good. You try to decide some name. The description is same, right? So real time means 10 people are keeping the same project. It doesn't make sense. You can try to find out the name of the project, take the description, paste it there. So that is the main objective of this real time live project. Live project means what? That the project is already in production, right? That is the main objective. We'll take one project, one website, try to automate it, make sure it is working fine as expected or not. That is what we'll do it. So the main advantage here is you get a confidence. When you attend interviews, you can tell them, yes, I developed different frameworks. I worked on the projects. We maintain page object model. We use Jenkins. We use Ant. We use Maven. We use SVN. So I'm familiar in all these topics. That will give you definitely confidence. You can easily clear the interviews. See, guys, currently the real-time scenario, I'll tell you, whenever you attend an interview, they're not taking the employees by asking the questions. They are giving a small assignment to you. They'll ask you, can you come back with a proper designing of this framework for this assignment? So in those cases, this will be helpful for you. Definitely this will help, because these projects, what I'm discussing in the class, definitely add value when you try to design in your current daily job, or when you attend interviews. These frameworks easily help you to provide solution immediately in the interview as well, or in the job as well. Suppose, for example, I am interested in learning Selenium basic training. Fine, good. Please attend Selenium basic training. Try to join project based training after 1 month. No, I can learn myself. I am good in core Java. I can learn. Fine, join project training batch. I'll share the Selenium basic training videos. And any doubts you can discuss via email. Any doubts you can discuss in the class. I'm happy to help you. So it's all up to you guys which one you want to join, either basic training or advanced training. In the basic training, we'll teach core Java. Here we don't teach anything. We will just focus on the scenarios. Take a scenario, write down the framework accordingly as per the rules, automate it, make sure it is working fine or not. So 3 projects will focus on 3 weeks. Okay, then we'll focus on these advanced topics. Then finally the healthcare project I'll share with you. So after going all these things, you definitely gain confidence and easily clear the interviews, because I'm not going to share one project. I'm sharing 4 projects. It makes sense for you. Easily understandable as well. That is the objective. So if anybody has doubts, you can ask me and clarify all your doubts. And apart from fees, apart from the timings, you can ask me any doubt. These doubts are going to be clarified by the Tambarini Technologies or Histic Infosys, they will take care of it. But any doubts, you can ask me right now. I can help you in clarifying them. Anyone? Angel, John, Bhargav, anyone, anybody has doubts, you can ask me. I can clarify your doubts. Kapil, Joe Libis, Haimavati, Hema, Suresh, Helen, George, Forum, Shah, Tilak, anyone, Christiana, any doubts you can ask me. You can type in the chat window. Or else you can talk to me as well. If you want to talk to me, let me know. I'll try to unmute you. That's also fine. Anything is almost welcome. Okay, Bhargav, what is your doubt? Okay, what do you recommend for getting into Selenium beginning level with Java? Yes, actually Java fundamentals we should be familiar. Whoever joins this course, I'll share 10 classes of Java videos. You'll be getting arrays, data types, for loop, conditional statements, inheritance, abstract classes, interfaces, exceptions, list and set, static and non-static, constructor. All these topics are already shared in the Selenium basic training. I'll share all these videos to you. You can go through them. Okay, then you can join this course. Right? That also happens. This program is for 30 to 35 days or 40 days. Depends upon the understanding. Okay, 30 plus to 40 is the range. 35 to 40 you can consider hours of duration. Okay, if anybody is interested in manual testing, manual project, you can talk to H2K. This is purely for automation only. This is not for manual testing project. It is, Helen, it is not mandatory that you should attend Selenium basic training to join this course. If you are good in Selenium and Java, please join this course. It is easy to understand as well. This is not the time. This is the time just for demo, but this is not the right time for the class, guys. Still the timings are not yet confirmed because my availability today, it is right now. That's the reason I gave this time to them, but this is not the right time for session. Okay, the session will be confirmed everyone based upon the timings which is suitable for all the people. Okay, the start dates depends on the number of students. Delect. So suppose for example, if you are getting students, will start early as possible. Okay, currently there is one batch that is going to be happen at 8 p.m. EST, that is going to be over by next weekend, or it might extend another 2-3 days. That's the reason we're trying to focus on this. Any doubts? When we are going to start, what time we are going to start, what is the fees? Please talk to Tambarini Technologies, they will guide you. When is the Selenium basic training is going to start? You can talk to them because currently 2 batches I'm handling, 11:30 a.m. EST Selenium basic training and Selenium 9 p.m. EST basic training, Selenium 8 p.m. project basic training. So 2 basic trainings and 1 project basic training is happening right now. So if you are interested, you can talk to them. Selenium basic training also will start very soon. You can join in that. George Matthew. Yeah, Tejasri, what's your doubt? Tejasri Sanjay. Okay. So Nana, the project actually, see, one thing I'll tell you. See, for us as an automation tester, we no need to bother about the domain. We need to bother about the scenarios. But anyway, if you are interested in domain, there is one healthcare project, okay, and 2 e-commerce projects. There are totally 3 e-commerce projects. You can consider, because currently most of the web applications are e-commerce projects, right? You take ebay.com, you take amazon.com. So you'll get more scenarios in e-commerce projects only. So 3 e-commerce projects and 2 healthcare projects I have, but I'll share one. But another one, if you're interested, I'll share the documentation as well. You can start doing automation for that as well. I have 5 projects totally, 2 healthcare and 3 e-commerce, but I'll share 4. But if anybody is interested after joining, still you want to learn more, I can share 4th one also, 5th one also. You can just try to use that for understanding. See, Tejasri, this is a demo class. Okay, we are discussing what are the topics we are going to cover in the project-based training. Project-based training, we are going to cover 4 projects, 3 e-commerce projects and 1 healthcare project. That is what we are focusing on. This project training batch will help us to gain the confidence while attending interviews. That is the basic objective. If anybody has doubts, Barco, please contact Tambarini Technologies for any kind of clarification. Barco. So guys, coming to me, you don't need to bother about the quality of training, because I have been delivering trainings from almost 2 to 3 years. I already delivered a lot of batches for basic training, for project basic training as well, because students who attended project based training, they're still the feeling that it is really helping them while attending interviews. Definitely the same thing happens to everyone whoever joins this course. That can be guaranteed. See, you will be receiving a mail from real-time project in healthcare. See, I can tell you, see, in Selenium automation project, we are handling only real-time healthcare project only. Banking project is a manual project, manual testing project. You can talk to STK team, so they will guide you. There is separate batch going on for the manual testing project as well. This is for automation. Guys, in this demo, whatever I teach, that is going to be abide by the rules only. So remaining things you can leave it. Just focus on whatever I'm going to teach. We are going to focus on 3 e-commerce projects, on healthcare project. That is the main objective of this course. And we are focusing on advanced topics as well. That is the main concept of this project-based training. Don't deviate from this. Okay. So please make a note. If you want to make a note of it and try to get clarified now only. Right? 3 e-commerce, 1 healthcare project. There is one more is there. If you are interested, I'll share the documents. I'll share the requirement document. I'll share the application URL as well. You can try to automate that as well. Okay. And also these advanced topics. That is the main objective of this course, because we don't get much time. Covering these 4 projects takes a lot of time. Then advanced topics. Right? So please try to make a note of it. All the things what I'm going to teach you. This is what I'm going to cover during the course. Suppose if you want some other topic, Sudhir, I'm interested in some topic. Can you teach me? Yes, that is going to be added as well. Don't worry about the topics. But from the project perspective, be clear. 3 e-commerce and 1 healthcare project, that is going to be covered. The days and timings of the batch, please talk to them, because still times are not confirmed. This is not the time, proper time. It is just for demo only. Don't get confused, guys. This is not the proper time for the students to join this course. It is just for demo. It will be, might be most probably in the evening only, 8 p.m. EST. Okay, but it is not at confirm. I'll let you know. Because 8 p.m. EST, the project training batch is going to be over in another 1 week to 10 days. So then we'll start this immediately. Anybody has doubts, guys? Anybody wants to discuss with me? Guys, you can make a note of my email ID. I'll send my email ID to everyone. Try to make a note of my email ID, guys. Sending in the chat window. You can drop me for any kind of clarification, for any kind of help. This is my email ID. I send it to everyone. Please make a note of my email ID and drop an email for any kind of clarification. Any doubts? Anyone? You can approach easily. Okay, what is SVN and Jenkins? SVN and Jenkins are the most advanced topics because Jenkins is mainly useful to trigger the jobs. This is a continuous integration tool. SVN is a repository where we can store the code, right? So these two are different tools. One is continuous integration tool. SVN is a repository where we can store the code. No. And one more thing, guys, in this automation project, we are not discussing about any manual testing concepts like agile methodology. Don't ask us like how do you implement agile methodology here. Agile methodology, waterfall model, testing levels, how to write test cases, how to write a test plan, how to write a defect, how to file a bug. All these things not going to be discussed. These are all mainly for automation testing only. These are all mainly for manual. We are not focusing on automation, right? So in automation, we focus only on the projects. Everyday project only will be discussed. And one more thing, guys, in the batch there is only the team strength of 5 to 8 only. So everybody has a visibility and everybody can talk to me within the class. So you have that kind of flexibility in project training batch because the team strength also less in the batch, right? Because you need to get more understanding of the concepts. That's the reason in the batch it will be max of 5 to 8 only. You can get visibility as well. You can talk to me as well every day. It's more of interaction, right? It's not one way, it's two-way. It's two-way. Duration is 35 to 40 hours, guys. Duration is 35 to 40 hours. It's almost 5 weeks. Okay, 5 weeks of time. So we're going to cover all these topics. Yes, classes will be every day. Every day classes will be there. Depends upon the understanding. Suppose, for example, we can conduct alternative days also. Depends upon the understanding. Because I'll give some assignments. Suppose you want some time to practice, or you want to like implement it. You want some time because within it you cannot complete the activities. So definitely we can plan for alternate days also. Depends. Once all the students join, once we start the batch, we'll talk to them and we'll start. Most probably it's weekday, every day only, or alternative days. The project training batch. Weekends it will all be there. Only weekdays. No weekends concept, guys. Only weekdays. Okay, guys, if anybody wants to talk to HTK team, you got an email, right? Please reply to the email saying that I am interested in this training batch. I want to know more details. You can talk to them. They will guide you. Okay, so reply to the email saying that I'm interested to know more details about this training. They will contact you. You don't need to bother. Okay. Anything else? Anybody has doubts? Okay, guys, I shared my email ID. You can drop an email also. Suppose, for example, you have any issues, you can talk to me. Okay. If you want still more clarification, no, I want to talk to Sudhir. I want to clarify more information. Okay, you can talk to them. They will directly call me. You can discuss with me as well. But first, send an email to me. Email communication is better. I can quickly reply to that and clarify your doubts. Okay, guys, please talk to H2K team for any kind of doubts. That's it for today. We'll meet again for the next demo. We'll discuss some more topics. But in this demo, I just wanted to clarify all your doubts. I wanted to give my introduction. That is my main objective in today's demo. But in the next demo, when we meet, we'll discuss a small topic that will be helpful for you to understand as well. Right? Yes, it is suitable for IT student. See, this is computer science only, right? See, we are learning testing. Testing is part of the SDLC. Definitely it is suitable for IT student only. Right? Non-IT also it is suitable. Right? Currently non-IT also people are joining for testing. Why? Because testing is easy to learn. Compared to any other technology now, testing is easy. That too, manual testing is so easy. Automation, little bit effort you have to keep it. And this is basic advanced training. Advanced training is little more tough compared to basic. Right? Naya, you can join easily. No issues. Okay guys, take care and we'll meet in the next demo. Bye for now. Happy weekend.